some company. It's always dangerous. Gonna give it a roll so I can see if the entrance pops up, and it has popped up for us. So we'll just kind of try to, well, I try to line up so that I'm going straight into the mail slot when I get there. And to do that, you just have the little hollow image on my dash there pointing down and to the left a little bit. That's something like that. It can't be pointing straight towards you. It has to be offset in that funny manner. Or I think it's funny. When it should roll. Just my habit of not speeding in case somebody. That's 2-1. As soon as you come in the door, you can see where your landing pad is, because it's that little white dot on my radar between the station and my center sensor panel with the targeting, the little round radar with the targeting grid in the middle and the little white dot near the bottom. And when you first come in the station and your pip is pointing towards that marker at the back, that star marker at the back, you see how the little blue station is right at the edge of the radar? That means it's very close to us. And it's at the bottom of the circle. That means it's close. It's very close to us, and it's below us. And that means it's very close to us, and it's straight on our left side, and straight on our right side, and straight above us. And at this point, probably a bad idea, but I don't see anybody coming. So if we back up, as we back up, we see it going closer and closer towards the center. If our landing pad were really far away, it would be near the center as we first pop in. Okay, that's bad. As we first pop in, let's get down a little bit. And if it's one of the pads right near the center, like number 1 or number 11 or number 5, then as soon as you come in and you see it's near the edge, you can cut your power and drop down out of the way of the mail slot. But what we can do is, since we know that, we can just pull ahead until our marker turns hollow. That means that the dot has just gone behind us. The dot is just ahead of us, so if we go straight down now, we'll be right on top of the landing pad. I'm moving to keep it directly underneath me. We missed it by like about 5 meters, I guess.
Docking confirmed. Dispatching ground crew. You're all checked in, Commander. Enjoy your visit.
And there's our night. So it was, I believe it was advertised as 956, but 942. Oh, so this is saying if I go to Pontclair Landing, which is in the same system I can get, I don't think I'm interested in that. This is a nice feature. They have it all ready to go in one time, so this is going to net us 11 million credits, a little over. And our target is 10 million. We only need 10 million to go back to buy our ASP at Cooper City Station. So if we fly back to Cooper City Station, we can, at this point, we could purchase our ASP and kit it out rather nicely. And if we wanted to, we could go out void opal hunting at that point. But I wouldn't. I would just finish up right there in LHS 1228. Fill up the ASP there because you know you can do it, and you know you can buy everything you need at the 15% discount. So I would just fill it up there and just fully max out. Once you fill it one time, heck, you could fill it 2 times and buy a Python right there without even leaving. But in any case, that's not what we're going to do. We're going to go back, and I'm going to put everything back the way it was, and then we're going to finish out with our instructions on finding cores in icy and metal rich / metallic rings. But we won't be so interested in the money at this point because we already have done what we wanted in terms of money. If for whatever reason it had not worked out and we had to sell at 300K or 500K, we would still be halfway to our 10 million goal, and only one more trip in our small ship would be needed. And at that point, even if we had sold for 300K or whatever, there would be no circumstances where you would be forced into doing that. There's always options. Like 12 light years away, we could have sold for, I forgot what it was now, 600? I think it was 600. And we could easily make that in whatever ship we was in, so that would be the thing to do. And if you got to that point and you're still in your adder and you hadn't made your 12 million but you made 3.5 million, then I would buy the hauler and kit it out so that no matter what we had for a haul, it's going to be less than the 16 tons the hauler can carry. And the hauler jump range for like 260K, you can outfit a hauler to jump fully laden around 18 light years and unladen around 28, and still have a 3C fuel scoop in it, and power down your cargo hatch and such, and it really scoops cool. And you could use that to quickly haul to your high selling station, even if it was 100 light years away, which I would never do. I would, if one were selling for 6 or 700 and was 50 light years, I would sell there instead of going 100 light years to get 900. I mean, it's all opportunity cost, but in any case, so I'll get back to Cooper Station and get this back to set up for some mining, and we'll go finish off in those other two ring types just to demonstrate the shapes and the fissure colors and sizes and being able to spot those.